Well, everyone, I have returned. Now, have you guys and gals seen the very first video of today? If not, smash a bell, and of course, you will get notification from YouTube. And don't worry, I will discuss my social media accounts when this video is completely over. Now, once again, I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some to eat, or maybe just maybe you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. Once again, there'll be a link. Okay. Now, what's your honest opinion on now Shashki? I think I said her name properly. Very unique performer, and it sucks. Once again, they didn't give her a major push, like going after the women's title. I mean, she might be in it, but she never won it. I don't think she ever won squat on the main roster. I don't know if she ever won anything in NXT. I don't know. Maybe WWE has nothing for her to do that kind of thing. I don't know. It's very shame. I'm not really a big fan of her, but it still sucks for her. But she'll bounce back. Listen to this. You guys know about this already. On Saturday, it was announced that WWE would not be renewing Shotzi's contract shortly after her profile was removed to some section. Sorry, the WWE website depends that Shotzi, I know I messed up, still has time to remain on her current contract. And now delete the post on Twitter, or aka X. Shotzi's confirmed that her contract runs through July. She's added that she wants to end exactly to go full time, balls to the wall. Remember that song? Now open to talk booking. So it's really sad that she's done with this company. I think by July, that means she's not gonna get no major push. Probably help out the people on TV. I don't know if she's gonna be on TV until the contract expires. Is that kind of rotten? What's the point of bringing these young women from NXT? You bring them over, you put them on TV for a few appearances, and then you're gonna say, you know what? We have nothing for you. So that means they stay at home, and then WWE is not gonna renew your contract. Extended it. So they just wait till it runs out. Then they go to another company. This is so true. This happens to men and women, and then they ball out, have a different character, different name, and then maybe they rip into the previous company. They won't mention a name, but you know what I'm saying. And why do they do that? Probably because they don't think they have any potential. I don't know. Now if this was Charlotte Flair, people will say, "Are you serious? They're not gonna renew her contract? She won so many titles, but this is Shotzi. I don't know if anybody gives a darn about or not." I like her entrance, especially with that tank. That was amazing. I don't know if she ever turned heel. I think she did it once. I don't remember, but her last run in the company was just like very flat, to be honest with you, okay? Now, like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, WWE had their favorites in the women's division. If you're not Charlotte Flair or Becky Lynch, then you have no chance in hell to be a high riser. Maybe the other ones will fall and get the opportunity, but other ones, they will never get the point of the day. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're a mid-carder, you're a mid-carder until you decide to leave this company. If you're a main eventer, you're a main eventer. It just stinks that they have all these amazing talents, all these brands, and they don't push them very good. Well, when they do push them, it's like a crappy push. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. And I'm gonna stick with my guns. They have favorites in the women's division. I'm not talking about the men's division. I'm just talking about the women's division. All three brands. NXT, SmackDown and Raw. They have their favorites, and that is, that's it. If you agree with me, that's fine. If not, that's how I feel. Okay. Now, of course, I don't watch NXT, but I know what's going on, on the internet. Of course, I focus on Raw, I focus on SmackDown, and of course, I focus on PLE or pay-per-view, however you want to say this. So it sucks, WWE just waste money on these women, and then if they don't use them correctly, the contract expires. They will not renew it, and they just sit at home until the contract expires. I know it happens to a lot of wrestling companies, but it seems like WWE is the focus one because I don't know, just because they're on the top level. You know what I'm saying? I can't really explain that part. Now follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social accounts will be down below for sure. Now, if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, do about it. Have a good one and enjoy the rest of your Monday. And I'll be back tomorrow sometime. Peace out and thank you very much for watching.